January of 2024. And we are underway at Madison Square Garden. And Golden Knights control the opening faceoff. Rangers 3 games over 500 entering the day in a tightly packed Metropolitan Division. 5 points separating first place to last in the Metro right now. Pretty remarkable stuff.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. It is so tight in this Metro and across the Eastern Conference.
One lineup change for the Rangers. Taylor Raddysh a scratch here tonight. Stick save by Quick on the long-range shot from Noah Hanifin. Mark Stone handles the puck. Centering pass. Marner. Extra pass. They score. Brett Howden, the one-time Ranger, pots the goal. And Vegas has the opening tally just 36 seconds in.
Nice turnover and a forecheck. And we'll see the replay here. Here's full possession for Gavrikov. Tries to float one in. Puck rolls on him. And that is just an incredible pass from Mitch Marner, knowing that Howden is going to be there. Howden almost misfired. Success in Boston and success in Vegas as well. He's one of the premier coaches in the league.
Out of the corner, Hurdle off of Quick.
He certainly can coach a hockey team and get the most out of them.
Reinhart around the net. Shots are 4-1 in favor of the Golden Knights. And it's a face-off win for Vegas. Hanifin a shot snatched by Quick. Stone feathers a pass, looking for Howden, tied up by Schneider. Rangers looking for a way out. Whitecloud holds it in. Hanifin a shot wide, bounces out in front. Quick has to make a save in tight. Tomas Hertl to start the breakout for the Golden Knights. Up the wing, Dorofeev slides it across, redirected point blank by Hertl.
So this is not the start they want. And see, Dorofeev is down on his backhand. Not really a danger to shoot. You see Alexis Lafreniere coming all the way across.
Sherry snaps one high and wide. Soucy keeps it in. Sherry behind the net. Sanders, Trocheck, point blank denied by Hart.
Attention to him. It can free up the other lines to get something going offensively, better matchups, whatever it may be. Usually that means the power play's going well.
Unable to get it through a couple of bodies in front. Smith up the wall. Korczak from the line, off the iron, and steered wide of the net.
Causing a number of problems for the Rangers, and then they go to work. And you see this rotation. The strong side defenseman will slide to the middle of the ice as the forward comes up the wall with the puck. There's just not enough pressure on that puck carrier. The separation happens, and Rangers are fortunate enough to keep that one out of the net.
Rangers dodge another bullet with a puck grazing off the post. On the back, Hutton, a slap shot kicked out by Quick. Rebound saved as well. Zone Lafreniere with 14 seconds. Tried to toe drag around McNabb. Panarin keeps the zone. Borgen with room. Fires. Save. Rebound steered away. And the Rangers will break it out. They have numbers. Berard to the wing. Cooley now to Laba. Berard out in front. Trapped by Hart.
They kept pressure up. This is already a better start than the first.
Golden Knights carry the puck out of their zone. Dorofeev right on. Quick makes the save. Borgen took the hit to make the play, as did Carrick. Here comes Soucy in over the line. Soucy tried to center. Kamelash turns and fires. Saved by Hart. Since going back to Hartford, turnover here by Soucy. Hutton leading the rush. Howden shot gets to goal. Quick reaches out to cover.
The pressure's been there all over, and second and third opportunities are just coming from effort now.
Kamelash driving wide to the net. Poked wide off the follow-up by Brodzinski. There's Will Borgen joining the rush. Overlapping with Miller. Miller centering pass. Shot by Sherry. Knocked down by Hart. Loose puck. Trocheck point blank. Couldn't stuff it in.
The Rangers are tilting the ice now. Found their legs after the first.
Sherry pursuing. Trocheck ties up with Hutton. Hutton somehow able to get that free. Korczak for Dorofeev. Dorofeev to the net front. Saad redirects it, but didn't get much of the puck. Feeds Robertson, waiting, shooting off a body. Loose puck. Zibanejad put it wide.
Through the goal crease.
Robertson a drive. Loose puck, Zibanejad scores! He wouldn't miss that one! Mika Zibanejad on a loose puck has tied the game at 1.
This line's attitude changed. Been rewarded for it. You see the low to high plays. Mika Zibanejad, grade A opportunity off a rebound there, goes through the goal crease. What do? They re-rack it and go right back to work. The same play from the half wall. Here's Panarin over to Robertson. The shot goes through the goal crease, and they just do it again. It's working. Continue with the low to high. Get the shot off. Get it through quick.
And it's a brand new game. White cloud now for Smith. Hanifin waiting and shooting off the glove of Quick. He knocked it down, and the rebound collected by Himelash. And Himelash will get to the loose puck, passing behind Carrick, who recovers. Brodzinski looking to track it down. Instead, it's Soucy off the bench colliding with Kolesar. There's Hanifin with Smith over the line. Smith blocked by Schneider. Loose puck. A shot that misses wide from Barbashev. Miller turns the corner. Enters. Centers. Sherry. Saved by Hart.
Puck doesn't always work out for you, but he stayed with it.
Trocheck for Sherry. Tight turn against Eichel. They'll slide it off the boards. Panarin drifting back to the line, cycling. Zibanejad across. Lafreniere hits the crossbar, and that apparently went under and in. Alexis Lafreniere.
The rolling puck 2-on-1 prior to this. And that's the reason why. And this play happens because of Lafreniere's patience in the corner. Mike Sullivan said a couple weeks ago he was too quick to get rid of it. Rim release, get rid of the puck. He can hold on to pucks. He can protect pucks. He protects it against Jack Eichel in the corner.
Considering where the Rangers were to begin this game, what a rally to take the lead. Rangers have it again. Put right on. Just announcing the Lafreniere goal. It's a 2-point night for Zibanejad as Miller opens, puts it on goal. Big save by Hart off the rebound.
Get more space for his line mates as well. And here's JT Miller, who has been an animal from start to finish. Start of this game on, he has been an animal.
Panarin, a hard pass into the skates of Borgen. He'll stop up. Zibanejad, skate the stick, walks in, saved by Hart, and he covers after that brief injury stint. Miller leaves this for Trocheck. Trocheck drops. Borgen shoots. Smothered by Dorofeev. Leads them with 7 power play goals. That's 3rd in the NHL. Eichel across the seam. Dorofeev looking for Stone on the back door. It's shut down. Trocheck to hoist it out. And a breakaway potentially here for Will Cooley in the final seconds. Cooley spins one. And Hart was there.
Has some slick hands in front, and that was very dangerous play from the slot.
Stone up the middle. Marner to Dorofeev. And that knuckling puck went wide. Touch pass. Hurdle out in front. Shut down. Dorofeev tried to sneak it in. Hurdle with a chance. And he'll have to follow it to the near boards. Eichel in the circle. 13 seconds left to kill off. Marner out high. One-timer Dorofeev. Gloves. Saved by Quick. No further play. And Borgen hustles to track down the loose puck. He and Howden come together. And they'll joust one another in front of the benches before separating. Rangers in tight. A chance.
The physicality is going to ramp up even more in this third.
One-timer Hutton. Fought off by Quick. And over the line with Barbashev. Korczak for the line. Hanifin. Stick save by Quick. The Knights win the faceoff. Theodore for Stone. Bounced away from Marner. And then Sherry gets a piece of this. He'll step in on a breakaway. Sherry denied by Hart. Brodzinski battling behind the net with Bowman. The Golden Knights win out. A stretch pass. Here's Barbashev catching the Rangers at a change. Saved by Quick. 5 against 4 with the empty net. Marner, a slap pass. Redirected by Hertl over top. Played out in front. Dorofeev recovers. Marner in the final minute gets it to Eichel. Back to Marner up top. Eichel unloads. Save quick. Rebound available. They score! Tomas Hertl at the net front has tied it.
Just the work up top. There was a high tip prior to that. You have to account for that in front of the net. And Eichel here with the big bomb. It's tough to control the one-time rebound. Quick makes the original save. Puck squirts straight to Tomas Hertl. He makes no mistake.
Golden Knights win it back. Angled pass. Eichel trying to catch up to it. Eichel scores! Golden Knights go end to end and win it in overtime. And Vegas wins it in overtime.
Yeah, you'll see it. He just goes right through the guts of the ice. It's a bank pass. You have to get a little fortunate, especially at MSG with those bank passes. I like to shake Theodore. It's a perfect pass. Eichel's such a powerful skater. Makes a phenomenal move on Jonathan Quick. The dying seconds of overtime. Holds it out just long enough on his backhand.